Hey folks, had another windy and warm day across the valley with temperatures back in the 80s. Not unseasonably warm, just about where we're supposed to be this time of year. But boy, the clouds got a thickening up, especially across the upper valley. That wind gusting to over 30 miles an hour, beginning finally now to lay down a little bit. These are the current temperatures: 80 at Port Isabel, 82 up and down the I-69E corridor back into Weslaco as well, then 84 in McAllen and Edinburgh, 87 at this hour in Rio Grande City. Tonight, we don't cool off much, low 70s, that's it. So a very mild night with humidity way up across the area. And then tomorrow, temperatures climb back in the mid-80s once again. Southeast winds continue at 10 to 25 and gusty across the area again tomorrow. So count on another warm and windy day. Can't rule out a sprinkle in a couple spots tomorrow, but for the most part, I think it's dry. The normal high now is 87. We'll be right in that vicinity the next couple of days. Look at the record, 105 for tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we're up to 91. So we're not setting any records, but certainly right around average, just a little bit above by the end of the forecast period. Clouds have kind of thickened up across the area this afternoon. You can see there's a pretty big area of just thick white clouds overhead, and they're going to kind of come and go overnight tonight. I think during the daytime tomorrow we see the same kind of thing as today. A mix of clouds and sun, probably heavy on the cloud mix, and maybe an isolated sprinkle, but we're talking isolated. A vast majority of the area should stay dry. Wednesday, for the most part, starts out the same way, mostly cloudy and breezy, but by Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when it gets a little messy. A shower or thunderstorm, a possibility. Not a likelihood yet, but a possibility as the next weak little front pushes through. Behind that, then drier air will build in, set the stage for some pretty nice weather behind it. But look at Texas. I mean, look at all the clouds across the state today. Big upper air storm digging into the southwestern part of the nation. Surface flows developed up in the panhandle. That'll lift out. Everything starts to move tomorrow. By Wednesday, all this begins moving eastward. This big upper air disturbance back here is mixing in with that. And I think during the day, Wednesday, everything stays north, but Wednesday night into Thursday, it's going to be one of those things we're going to watch again like the last time. This line of rain comes all the way down right about to the valley. How tough or how severe it gets, how strong it gets will be tough to say. Most, if not all, the severe weather stays north, but there is slight chance, slight possibility we'll see something down here. Front goes through and we dry out behind it as high pressure builds in once again. The Storm Prediction Center puts us in the marginal risk for severe. That's over here 1 on a scale of 1 to 5, basically, the non-severe to the north. But from Laredo up to just outside of Houston, they're in the slight risk. And what that means, again, marginal means isolated severe thunderstorms are possible. Not likely, but possible, and isolated being a couple, not a lot. Look to the area just to the north of us. They're in the slight risk. That's the 2. A slight risk means scattered, a little more active than the isolated, and possible still the thing. So we'll be watching for that as we get into Wednesday night, early Thursday. Rain chance right now at about 40%, and that's Wednesday night, early Thursday. The overnight hours is when that's going to happen. Travel plans tomorrow: 67 in the morning, 68 in San Antonio, 65 Dallas, 68 in Houston. Again, the possibility of some rain up there. Really, the next couple of days, we just see some clouds and back in the mid-80s. So your first 1-5 accurate with the forecast for tonight: partly to mostly cloudy, breezy, and unseasonably mild. Low of 72. Tomorrow back to 86 with still plenty of clouds, windy and warm. Southeast winds 10 to 25. Here you go. Next 7 days, that late night, early morning thunderstorm Wednesday night into Thursday. Then look at that. A lot of sunshine behind that all the way through the weekend, and temperatures back up around 90. Nighttime lows do step down a little bit into the mid-60s for Friday and Saturday. That's your updated first 1-5 accurate with the forecast.